It was past midnight on August 31st, 1888, when Polly Nichols left a rooming house in the East End district of London known as Whitechapel. For her, walking these streets at this hour was part of doing business, as it was for many women in this bleak, impoverished part of the city. But this time, Polly's business would turn deadly. Somewhere in the darkness, she met a knife-wielding stranger with a ruthless motive. This stranger would kill repeatedly during the next 10 weeks, always suddenly, always silently. And with each victim grew a murderous legacy that spread suspicion, fear, and panic. And even now, arouses fascination. Over a century later, the crimes remain unsolved and the stranger's identity unknown, except by a name that's become synonymous with evil.
The Marines are told that the majority of the Americans are held on Koh Tang in a compound located directly between the two beaches. They're also told a skeleton crew is still being held aboard the Mayaguez.
About midnight, they started breaking out the ammunition, and that was a unique experience.
One of the first things that impacts you in a situation like that this is the real thing, is when we started handing out grenades.
What the Marines don't know is that the critical intelligence they need arrives only seconds before Captain Davis boards his helicopter.
A staff sergeant walked up to me and he said, "Captain, here are your aerial photos." These obviously were photos taken by a U-2 or any other sophisticated air platform.
It showed barracks. Looked like AA positions, round, heavily fortified AA positions. You've seen some bunkers and trenches.
Within minutes, if not seconds, one of the pilots said, "Saddle up, we're going in." I looked over at Gunnery Sergeant McNamara and I said, "Gunny, I'm not even going to show these photos to the troops. We don't have time." But I think we're in for a world of trouble.
Now 1 Charlie 7 November.
1 Charlie, head 6, pop in, down 6.